About 30 days ago, I posted a video of my new morning routine, or daily routine rather, and it was elaborate, based off of Bryan Johnson's, but modified for my own needs and finances. I'll link that video at the end if you want to see it. My goal is to be more healthy, have more energy, hopefully live longer, and ideally take care of a few nagging injuries that I picked up over the last couple of years. I'd love to say that I stuck to it completely, but I really didn't. I'd estimate I stuck to it probably 69% of the time. But compared to the alternative, not having a plan, and therefore sticking to it 0% of the time, or maybe 100% of the time, I think it was a really good thing for me. The big questions are, was it worth it, and will I keep going? That's what this video is about. I never really loved waking up before, like getting out of bed always kind of sucked, honestly, but I've come to really love the first 15 minutes of the day under this new routine. My day usually starts with a big poop. My fiance says I shouldn't show that to the internet, or to her, or to anyone. Then I walk here into the kitchen and turn on my little fake sunlight thing. It's like a 10,000 lux light that the cat loves to stare at, but it's supposed to mimic sunlight and get your body clock started for the day so that theoretically it sets you up for a better sleep at night. Rogi, don't stare at the light, buddy. At an angle. You need to look at an angle. Do not stare at it. And while I'm standing in front of this light, getting it into my eyes at an angle, I take a smorgasbord of supplements. I'm no expert myself, so I pretty much only take things that all of the actual experts agree are beneficial, starting off with collagen peptides, which is meant to support healthy tendons, ligaments, extracellular matrix, and joints. This is the only good flavor from this brand. Just being honest. Also gets me a little hydrated right off the bat. I follow that up with a little more hydration in the form of greens. I'm not sponsored and I don't necessarily think it's the best, certainly not the most cost-effective option out there, but AG1 is the best sort of daily nutrient greens that I've been able to find so far, although I am open to suggestions. In between swigs of greens, I take turmeric and ginger, which are good for too many reasons to list here, anti-inflammatory and antioxidants to name a few. Vitamin C for the immune system, daily multivitamin, just for fun. Alpha-lipoic acid for nerve health, because I've been having some nerve issues over the last few months. And finally, the world's most researched supplement, creatine. Good for muscular strength, recovery, injury prevention, and improved cognition. I take them all in the form of gummies because I'm really bad at swallowing pills. Lastly, I whip up a bit of longevity mix, which has another 2.5 grams of creatine for muscle, athletic performance, cognition, and recovery, calcium alpha ketoglutarate, 2 grams to support improved frailty index, whatever that is, glucosamine sulfate, 1.5 grams, promotes respiratory health and immunity, and 600 milligrams of ashwagandha, which may assist with mood, sleep, muscle, and recovery. Rather than chug this one, I usually sip on it for the next hour or two to keep that hydration going as well. If I got up early enough, I get in a little mobility and flexibility work before taking the dog for a quick walk and then getting started with work for the day. Snow in Austin. All in, this morning routine takes maybe 15 to 45 minutes, and I never miss a day. Although some days, this is literally all I do of my quote-unquote daily routine, but it's still enough to leave me feeling great for the rest of the day. Most days, however, I do 2 other things as well. Number 1, make a smoothie. I'm not usually hungry in the morning, so I find that smoothies are an easy way to get down some healthy calories and some hydration early in the day too. Second thing I almost always do is a rice bucket routine. If you work at the computer like I do, I'd really highly recommend that you break up the repetitive motion on your wrists and fingers and hands, especially if you've ever had any carpal tunnel-like symptoms or other nerve issues. It's a good way to get some strength stimulus in rather than just like breaking it down all day. I've got a whole video on the routine I've been doing. I'll link that at the end here as well. I might have been just a bit too ambitious when I started this 30 days ago, trying to account for like every part of my day. But with the minor exceptions of my right wrist and my left hamstring, I am feeling healthier than I have in years, honestly. So I'm at the very least going to keep going this core group of activities that I went through in the video today. and maybe I'll switch it up or add to it if I feel like it as well. I'll be back in like 30 days with another update. Don't go dying on me.
I'll be right back. Don't you go dying on me!